Have y'all ever heard of the Radium Girls? They were a group of women who painted numbers on clocks, watches, and dials in New Jersey, Connecticut, and Illinois. However, the paint they used contained the radioactive metal radium, which we now know causes cancer. However, the girls didn't know that, and they weren't told that. What they were told was to use a technique known as pointing, where they would lick their paintbrushes to a tip to aid in painting the numbers. Interestingly enough, some of the big company executives and scientists were aware of some of the potential dangers of radium, and when they were in the factories that the girls worked in, they would make sure that they were properly protected. Eventually, the girls began to experience anemia, tumors, and what was known as radium jaw, which is basically the breakdown and deterioration of the jaw due to the radium poisoning. The girls eventually fought back, and in 1927, the girls in New Jersey tried to have their case heard. However, a 2-year statute of limitations slowed their case down, and eventually the U.S. Radium Corporation obtained a case adjournment until the following September, after 5 of the girls testified in open court the previous January and April. This obviously made a lot of people angry, and the newspapers were abuzz with details about the case. On June 4th, 1928, the girls in New Jersey accepted a settlement out of court. In Ottawa, Illinois, the girls were told that the dangerous chemical in the paint was mesothorium and not radium. They were told that mesothorium was not present in their factory's paint, and therefore they had nothing to worry about. The girls in Illinois tried to take action in 1935 and were once again slowed down by the statute of limitations. By the point that their case was finally taken in 1937, the Radium Dial Company had already shut down its Ottawa, Illinois location, opened another plant in New York, and made claims that the previous company was dead, so to speak. The girls in Illinois won their case in 1938, and the Radium Dial Corporation filed multiple appeals. Eventually, though, the United States Supreme Court didn't even want to hear the final appeal of the Radium Dial Corporation, and a lower court ruling took place. Even so, many other cases associated with the Radium Girls were not even heard by the courts, but it should be noted that the Radium Girls were instrumental at the implementation of the Occupational Safety and Health Act, also known as OSHA. Thank you, ladies.